everybody here to the Hayward Dance Hall Park for day 2. Toronto Derby presents the Quad City Chaos. Yesterday was smooth, awesome, ladies and gentlemen, Tri-City Thunder take on Toronto Derby. Let's introduce you to our first contest today.
Montreal. Meanwhile, Iron Wench has finished her first scoring lap.
The referee's having some problems on the outside of the track. Iron Wench muscles her way past Soul Record, but gets bounced back.
Rideau Valley setting up defensive positions of their own towards the rear of the pack. Things slowing down within the pack now.
Her system is asking. Ball's trying to chase out Wench. Can't stop her. That's another grand slam.
An internal battle going on inside the pack. Trashing smash, making some room for her jamming.
So is Montreal 16. Rideau Valley, nothing.
Next game. Slow start for the pack. The jammers are now away, diving into the action.
Both pivots looking to manage the pack. Assassinista for the Vixens. Cheese Rideau for the new Skids. Dancing, jittery pack out there.
Ripper apart, facing a bit of a conundrum. A triple wall, blocking her way just to the outside line.
As Mom's one, here is the jammer for the new Skids. You can see on the track before the new Skids on the block. They will deal with them in a very special jam.
And seems to be acquitting herself admirably in a blocking role. River apart having more difficulty. He's being pinballed around in a cacophony of francophony. At last she does break free. Triple A, River apart for Rideau Valley. But it's a little too late.
Dave Mounts has time to look around. The Vixens. Back is off again, very slowly. Right ball for Vixen early for left line. She switches right through, she is the
Small but mighty, she puts on a burst of speed. Is now able to make a scoring pass. Meanwhile, DDT making her way to the front of the pack, but is sent off for cutting the track. She is making her way to the penalty area and will serve a minute.
No, Obama staying on the track without power track. Picks up 5 points and now that's the work on his small glass of water. Jesus, a big high five.
Semi-Precious knocking her to the outside line, forcing her to re-enter. She does so, and is a slippery customer. He gets away to come around once again. Semi-Precious doing work once again. On Little Mama. But that does not stop her progress. Around the track.
This one also can't stop as the Montreal skaters looking to slow him down. Slavic just getting bumped and grinding all the way through. No holds barred and no ball, just keep knocking around.
Slavic was trapped to the rear of the pack, and is to Montreal's advantage to keep Rideau Valley as standing targets.
Little Mama sent to the penalty box. The tides have turned. Rideau Valley now in power jam.
Let's see if DDT makes the most of it, but time is up. Some discussion with the officials. No doubt to come trackside and check out some of the souvenirs and keepsakes on 23 minutes remaining on the clock. The score 39-0 in favor of the new Skids on the block, and we're just about ready to return to action once the officials get things ironed out.
Trackside preparing to do a huge leap. The 4 of the new Skids. First right over in the middle of the bounce. She's going for 4, she's going for 5.
After the game, and you do it.
Next time is out. Georgia W. Tush.
Hold on.
Giants are out.
Well, the girls doing what they do best. The wheels are rolling.
A lot of cheeses are good, but there is only one cheese greater. She is rolling.
Soul Record forced to retreat and then trapped by a wall of neon green.
Both teams trying to position in the back.
We have a penalty on the play. It is the pivot for Rideau Valley. Assassination.
Go Cheese!
Cheese Rivers gets through on her first scoring pass, picks up 5 points. That is a grand slam. Slows right down, Cheese Rivers sees through again. 5 more points for Montreal. seeing a few different players from. One thing we saw about the Vixens yesterday was they were capable of bursts of scoring.
They were indeed. There were a couple of times when we were playing Tri-City where power jams changed hands and the fortunes of the game turned very quickly.
Lead jammer for Montreal, Smith. Big hit. My assistant is asking how Josh's pass knocks him down just in time to turn number one.
It's a fast-moving pack this game. Jammer contact allows Ripper apart to pull out ahead. Smacked at it, initiating contact again. But calls an end to the proceedings.
Last second, awesome.
Seconds count.
Montreal sends out Will Bama, number 2 to jam.
Against DDT. Rideau Valley Vixens resplendent in two of my favorite things, chocolate and gold.
Lead jammer, Little Bama.
She heads towards the pack that's at a standstill. But then she's brought to a standstill. She takes a hit.
Cool walks her out of bounds and backs up. Little Bama squeaks her way through for 5 more points. That is her right time. She's there in front of the back. Wearing the pivot stripe for Montreal, trying to make it shoot. DDT gets a burst of speed, shot outside.
She's better pushing her out to the outside line. She has to re-enter legally. Maybe a little too zealously as Cheesebetter heads to the penalty area.
Head the referee, no points of ground, all their own injury. Skating clockwise to block. It is movement.
Little Bama receiving jammer support, enabling her to sweep through a game. Comes around with another scoring run.
Also, Rose and Georgia invitational working together to stop DDT. Hustle Rose shows her the inside.
There's a smile on DDT's face, but you know she's feeling the frustration. And she has not been allowed to pass through the pack.
Time expires on that jam. The full 2 minutes.
And with just over 17 minutes remaining.
Montreal, semi-precious for Rideau Valley.
Here come the jammers, the soul record.
That's a hit work from surgical strike. Picks up some speed. Iron West for Montreal swings through. She is in.
Soul record, also in a scoring position. She is making the rounds.
Iron West didn't like the way the back was lined up, and Soul record was fast. Nearing the halfway mark of the first period, Montreal leading 85-1.
The new Skids on the block have been more than a handful for all of their opponents this weekend. Playing very well. But Rideau Valley has not exhibited any signs of quit and are fighting hard for every inch of track as we speak.
Almost one, they get through the back first, but she is jersey number of the Vixens. Oh, she with a great hit there, takes down semi-precious and River on bottom.
Ball machine going to work on Ripper apart once again. Sticking to her like glue.
Left block with a good hit on Montreal. Good there, not to that side. Stop Montreal's progress.
We have a no-pack situation.
Ball machine sent to the penalty box for blocking outside of the back. With no replay, this one's going to go the full 2 minutes.
Both jammers now looking to go to work with nothing in the clock in their way.
Not Danny sent to the penalty box for blocking outside of the back.
Rideau Valley now with a numerical advantage. We are out of time on the jam. Bringing their score up to 5.
The long on the jam line for Montreal. Only 2 blockers on the track where they're doing Georgia invitational with Baltimore. They are in trouble.
DDT hoping to get close to this. She picks out in front. She's the lead. Trouble. 8 wheels of fury. She's putting on all the speed she can.
DDT balls off the jam.
We have an official timeout. Rideau Valley grabs him, not the greatest position on the scoreboard, but they seem to get a little juice from that previous jam. Maybe hoping to grab a little more momentum.
A big block with a big hit on Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger muscles her way through the pack. She is the lead jammer. Cheese lays a little hit check into Solar when she passes.
She's run up against the Rideau Valley wall. She's feeling the squeeze, but manages to break free. She's great. Has completed the pass.
Pack slows nearly to a stop. Both teams deciding to focus on defense.
Solberger hoping to play the spoiler, trying to put the hit on Cheeseburger.
Cheese picks up 5 for the new Skids. There was a star pass.
We have a successful star pass.
Sister Disaster wearing the star pass off from Solberger. No strike for this one. Just sending the front lines on the general directing her troops. Assassinista on the bottom of the head. Surgical stroke with a good hit on just Bender action there. Somebody makes it through first.
Rubber apart. Close behind, making contact. Of the Rideau Valley Jammers, Rubber apart has seen some success against the very effective defensive play
It's considered Little Mama wearing the star for this one.
At her side, DDT. A whistle blows the RLA.
Lots of pushing and shoving. Sister Disaster with a couple of big hits on the jammer. But Little Mama pinballs her way through. She hits the big jammer. Back again, coming to a great stop. Turn number 4.
Both of these jammers, somewhat small in stature, are capable of taking tremendous punishment.
DDT sent to the penalty box for a major track cut. It is an allergy for Montreal. Alabama takes advantage right away. That was a grand slam for the new Skids.
Montreal is isolated. One of the real escapes allows them to keep the pack at a standstill. And keep motionless targets lined up for a little long.
Alex Slater is not having a good time out there. She's been trapped. Drunky Brewster and Sister Disaster come back to help her out. Is moving backwards. Sister Disaster skates over through. Georgia WTS Cheeseburger, Marshmallow, Gould, and Ray Balmer sitting on Drunky Brewster.
We have a clockwise blocking major.
Ray Balmer and time runs out on that one. For the new Skids.
Sole record, Rideau for the Vixens.
Both teams have one player in the penalty box.
Maybe a little more room to maneuver for these jammers.
Wench makes a right pass, surgical strike. It is the lead jammer.
Iron Wench deploying that deceptively smooth skating style. She makes it look easy, but she comes around the track very quickly. Wants the contest with it.
The back is on.
5 minutes remain in this first half. What will happen next? The jammers are now away. Rip her apart. Perhaps acting defensively, trying to get an eye on the Montreal jammer. We have a collision just on the outside line.
There's the big ball taking out Montreal Gould and turn number 3. Good hard hit. And meanwhile, you can see Cheeseburger and Walsh. That 1-2 combination in the back of the back. Making her way through, finally it's the jammer up.
She did have to absorb a few hits on the way through. No doubt. Attempting the tried and true strategy. Throwing a little hurt on the jammer. But that cuts both ways. And rip her apart on the receiving end. A little attention from the blockers of Montreal.
All right, contacts are there. Back enough for Montreal Gould to make away with it. She scores 5 more points. Smack that over the Gould. The Vixens have a strong round and roll ball. Montreal Gould take the hard hit. Switch fires on that one. Montreal. One thing I love about Quad City Chaos is all these great Canadian teams come. I love their team colors. Brown and gold is very unique.
It's got a bit of fun to it.
Reminiscent of the 1980s San Diego Padres.
DDT, the Soul Jammer. In thick against some heavy Montreal resistance. Just Bandit being forced to let him go.
And gets called for DDT is the lead jammer. That was a great effort by DDT. Not only getting lead jammer, but causing Bandit to pick up the penalty.
She kept on fighting until things went her way.
So just showing the back and giving some movement to top match. DDT picks up the points and calls off the jam.
Downfall, calls it off after scoring what points she can.
Rideau Valley.
It's some tough times.
The Vixens call the timeouts.
Just over a minute remains in this half. Rideau Valley calling a timeout, perhaps hoping to capitalize on some of the momentum they gained from that last jam.
And Sonic Slayer on the shot, blocking for the Vixens.
Each team with a player in the penalty area. It's semi-precious for Rideau Valley.
Just ending for Montreal. Another ball dances around Sonic Slayer. She is the lead team. Soulbreaker shrugs off a hit from Rideau.
Tripped up in the middle of the pack there, which manages to keep things real side down.
Little Lama just takes out his assassination way.
David Doom gets tangled up in Slavic Slayer at the outside line. They both go down, quick to return to their skates. No time.
35 seconds remaining in this period. Trevor calls it off with a full 2 minutes and gone by. Trevor happens first.
Destiny of this jam is in the hands, or I should say the wheels, of the players on the track.
Montreal sending out Skids and number 289 in the jam.
She's jamming against River apart, triple 8. Skating for Rideau Valley, both of them away.
We haven't seen much of this period so far.
Riesbetter pushed to the outside line, forced to re-enter. She runs up against the wall of Rideau Valley players.
The two payment system is also getting smacked back and run into each other.
And Ripper apart is the lead jammer for this jam. Oddly pursued by Cheese Grader. She dives into the center of the pack and calls out the jam, taking what she can.